Like a well-oiled machine, ladies and gentlemen. This guy doesn't even live here. He's just going to Craigslist this thing.
So I'm nervous.
Is this the next act?
Very good job, Jim. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the first installment of the talent-quest at the Rio Theater here at the Coast. Please welcome to the stage with friendly smile and iron fist, member of the top 7%, your host and MC for tonight, world famous comedian Pannu.
Some of these people, you'd be like, is there no screening process? To which I say, yes, the worst kind of screening process. So some of them are going to be wonderful and amazing, and you're going to say, how is that person not a star yet? Well, that is because they're at the beginning of their careers, and they will break through, and it'll be huge. And other people, you will say, maybe this is part of a Make-A-Wish Foundation thing or something. You mean nothing to me, puny America. Tuh. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, number 11 on your list, number 1 in your hearts. This guy's the most talented guy I've ever seen. This guy's got what it takes to win the whole thing. I think this guy's got talent up the wazoo like I've never seen. Ladies and gentlemen, he's gonna win the $500 cash prize, or my name isn't Simon Cowell. Please welcome to the stage the very talented, the very funny stand-up comedian, Kelly Dyer.
What's up, Rio Theater? How's everybody doing? Esteemed panel? Where'd they find you guys? The passport office?
Good start.
Yeah, that's right. You want to insult the judges. That's step 1. I'm a little bummed myself. I'm kind of missing the hockey. But I'll tell you, I'm not going to miss those pregame interviews. The ones where they ask these meatheads the same question. They always have the same answer. You got to put the puck in the net. Got to keep our stick on the ice. Could you imagine if we asked the same question to everyday people, like we had it down at Granville Street on Saturday? Sanjeet, it's Saturday night, busy night for you guys. What do you got to do to win out there in the cab? Well, the first thing you got to do, you got to put the gas in the car. Very important. The car will not go without the gas. So, number 1 thing, you got to keep the car on the road. That's also important. A little bit about me. I'm recently married. I'd hold the applause there, Professor Plum. Things aren't going so well. My wife recently lost her job, and she came home and she's like, honey, don't worry. I got a plan. I'm just going to stay home and be a trophy wife. And I'm like, babe, I'm not sure what place we got, but I'm not feeling like we won. I don't think we got first. I'm thinking more like ribbon wife, like the kind they hand out at the Special Olympics for participating. I don't know, maybe honorable mention wife. Thanks for coming out, wife. Looks like we got some married folks in the crowd. My wife also loves to drink wine. Yeah, oh, we got some wine drinkers, sweet. I don't drink. But I love reading the backs of the bottles. They're always some over-exaggerated pile of crap, hints of berry, announcing the coming of spring, nodes of oak. I think they should be more honest. They should say what happens to you after you drink the bottle, hints of purple teeth, announcing the coming of poor decision-making with nodes of erectile dysfunction. I was reading the Georgia Straight before the show tonight, and I was flipping through the back, my favorite part, the colorful ads. I got to question some of these ladies of the night's marketing ploys, though. One of the ads had GFE attached to it, which I found out stands for Girlfriend Experience. I got news for you, ladies. If I'm bucking up $200, I am not looking for a girlfriend experience. What are we going to do, go shopping at the Park Royal for 5 hours? You're going to bitch at me in the car ride home for not listening? When we get there finally, we're going to pop in the Notebook for the 15th time? I'm looking for experience is what I'm looking for. Something I don't get at home. I got a new beef these days. Maybe some of you share it. Vampires. I am sick to death of vampires. Twilight, they like sparkle in the moonlight. I think Hollywood should mix up the premise of vampires. Instead of surviving on blood, they should have no teeth at all. Think about it. Now we got a bunch of gummy monsters cruising the streets. Suddenly, I'm not that afraid of vampires. Kind of sucks, though. I was watching TV the other day, and it looks like somebody's already thought of this idea. Has anyone seen The Real Housewives of Vancouver? Or? Thanks for your time. You've been a great audience.
Kelly.
I think they loved you.
Kelly, I'm going to say this in all honesty. Yeah. I'm very proud of you. That is the best set I've ever seen you do.
Thanks, bud. Thanks. I've been at it a while. You got to, push through the pain.
Listen. I thought your final joke was very funny. I enjoyed it. These people, they're ingrates. They don't know anything.
I get that.
And I think that your performance is excellent advertising.
But let's hear what the panel has to say. I'm on the edge of my seat.
I think we're okay. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Kelly, come here for a second. Yeah. Come here. You're a single father, right? You're a single father?
This is true.
And yeah, how old is your son?
He's 3.
He's 3 years old. And just keep that in mind before you break his heart any further, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, now you guys like him?
I'll keep that in mind if you keep him out of switchblade range.
That's
okay?
right.
I would say is that I think you need to get people on your side. It's that if you don't, then they're right against you. And if you get them, they love you. Because you're very sarcastic. You're extremely sarcastic. And some people love that, right? I liked the joke, the Georgia
really?
Strait
I'm sarcastic?
joke.
Really?
Yeah, exactly.
For real?
For real.
You've turned her into a fan.
Yeah.
I just want to say you've got this beautiful thing going. You're sort of like the angry Tom Hanks. Like you're like Tom Hanks with like a baseball bat with like barbed wire. Like you're dangerous.
John Malkovich.
John Malkovich mixed with Tom Hanks with a dangerous thing. You're quite dangerous. I like your thing. I like what you think about vampires. I'd worry. The gay factor is there, but I worry less about that and more about how they used to be these scary, nasty things, and now they like glow in the light. So I think you've got some good potential there for material. I can't kill you because I've already done that, but nice try.
There you go,
You've
Kelly.
got good material for your next act after tonight.
Kelly. So what are you going to do with the $500?
Probably spend it on diapers and car repairs.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, don't you all feel good about yourselves now, ladies and gentlemen?
No pity laughter now, come on.
Kelly, thank you so very much. Great. Thank you, Kelly, and we look forward to many, many more appearances. I'm sure he feels drove in from Squamish. Went on near the end, and that's how you people treat him. I love how the audience is like, he
may win thanks to
They're
this.
like, let's bring him back. I don't know why I'm taking out my phone. Folks, I'm getting a call. This show is very important to me. Hello? It's opportunity. Do you accept the charges? No. All right, folks. Hey, congratulations to the audience. That's the first person you've booed. Congratulations. Give yourselves... I didn't think you had it in you, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm slightly impressed. So for our next guest, we just need to get the microphone. This stand has to be off to the side for our next guest, if we could get that. Thank you very much. Thank you, Monkey Man. By the way, folks, I should point out that so far, Hippo House and Bricin have been eliminated from the show. So, Hippo and Bricin have been eliminated from the show. So take your pencils. So number 6 and number 8, cross them off on the list. Cross them off on the list. You cannot vote for Hippo House or Bricin Lyons unless somebody wants to save them.
Could I save someone later, or is this my only chance if I did?
Yeah.
If you wanted to save someone later, you could.
Not saving yet.
You're not saving yet? You're going to see if there's somebody worse Ladies and gentlemen, you ready for your next guest, folks? Yeah! All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your next guest is another underage performer. This person is 16 years old, this young fella. I think this guy's got what it takes to win the whole thing. I think this guy is one of the most talented people. Don't boo the introduction, hey. Then people at home will think that you don't like this guy, and they'll be like, oh, I don't care for him at all. Listen to the booing. We'll applaud and we'll cheer. Everybody gets the same intro. Yes? Yes. We'll do the fair thing. Please welcome to the stage, James. That's it. Oh my goodness, there we are. James! I can't believe you wrote all that music yourself. Oh my goodness gracious. It looks like Liberace exploded up here. James, how do you feel you did?
Did okay. A few moves I kind of messed up on, but I think it's lack of practice and sweaty palms.
Your mother and I are horribly disappointed in you, son.
Sound the alarm.
Yeah, you did fine. You did great. Cut, cut, cut. So you're 16 years old. How long have you been doing magic for, James?
About a year and a half.
A year and a half? Oh my goodness gracious. Well, maybe try harder. So that's amazing. A year and a half? Maybe if you started young, you'd be good at it by now. I've got a million of them, ladies and gentlemen, that make me look like a dick. So what got you into magic?
Good question. I think it's I saw David Copperfield on the internet, you know.
It looks like David Copperfield threw up here, ladies and gentlemen. That's not Liberace. I don't. So you saw David Copperfield on the internet?
Yes, I did, and he did a few illusions, and I thought, you know, I'll give this a shot and work at so I got a part-time job to fund this stuff, and I work at the Pita Pit, and the money I saved goes towards any trips or props I have to purchase. Total value I spent about $6,000 so far.
Wow. First of all, I just want to say this. I was impressed when a teenage boy said, I was on the internet and I saw David Copperfield doing magic.
Instead of Jenna Jameson doing whatever, right? Is that what you're saying?
Well, when you're a teenager, you think it's magic as well.
Whoa. Professor.
So Professor, what do you think? What do you think of James and the amazing reach with the umbrellas?
Yeah, I will definitely say I'm sure your show is very striking from the front.
Yeah.
We happen to see it kind of from the side, so we have a special appreciation for the incredible sleight of hand this gentleman has mastered. Very nice job.
Thank you.
Keep going, man. Very good.
Yeah, just a few moves I screwed up on.
Don't say that. Just keep going. You're great.
He's right.
Don't say a few moves I screwed up on. By the way, I almost said something horrible.
I think the other
never mind.
Z-list celebrities here will agree. You know, the Z-list people who will tell you, never apologize for yourself, all right? There's always somebody out there that's going to say, wow, he was wonderful. And then you apologize for yourself and you say, wow, he really stunk. I don't know what I'm saying. You know, he's told me himself. No, it's always somebody else's fault, right, celebrities?
It's gotta be someone else.
Could be the stage manager, could be this guy, could be that guy, could be the humidity in the room for the paper on your cards. All right? Never your fault. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Excellent advice. That's excellent advice, Professor. Excellent advice.
Okay, I thought you have the sweetness and unassuming sweetness about you, just standing there, and then you're doing all this fancy stuff with your hands, and I just see all the hours of work you've been practicing, and God. And I appreciate the level of dedication it takes and the work involved. So I think you're very, very good, and you're going to be amazing. 16 years old, keep going. You're very good.
Jacques?
Yeah. This was very entertaining. I love there was this one part where you spun the card, it came out, hit the professor square in the shoulder. So there's a card over here, just so you know, went between her legs, it turned into an umbrella, it was fantastic. Anyways, I just want to say that you are an amazing magician for 16. You'd be an amazing magician if you were 30. But we saw a guy earlier who's 33. So you've got 17 years of work before you get to where he is. And just think of that. You've been doing this a year and a half. You're already fantastic. You're like Spider-Man throwing all these cards. And then you're like Gene Kelly with these umbrellas. You're fantastic. Don't worry about the odd little boo-boo. We've all made them. Keep going. You're brilliant. Keep being brilliant.
There you go. Jacques using the Spider-Man reference, followed up by the teenage icon, Gene Kelly. James, thank you so very much. Fantastic job. Are you going to keep doing the magic?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to keep doing it. Yeah.
Ah, listen to that confidence.
Your magic, baby.
There you
Your
go.
magic.
James, we'll get somebody to clean this up. Do you want the cards back? He wants the cards back. Don't throw them away. That's how you know that he bought them himself, too. Please welcome to stage the stand-up comedy stylings of number 3 on your list, number 1 in your hearts, Donovan Mahoney.
Wow. How do you follow a magician? Seriously. I wasn't impressed, though, at all. I wasn't. What would have been impressive is if he came out here and there was like poo hovering in front of him and he just like walked out and I'd been like, that's fucking sweet. I could use that when I get on the beeline like every day. Like hovering poo right in front of me. Just clear the aisle, I'm getting a seat. You know what I'm saying? That's legitimately crazy. I think that people that use that word crazy, they're like, you know what's crazy? And you're like, I used to get really excited when people said that. Oh my God, it's crazy. It was so crazy. And I'm like, I can't wait to hear what you have to say. Like, I'm thinking you're going to tell me that your girlfriend's mom came over to your house with your cat's tail in one hand. The cat in the other hand was like, can you help me sew this together? Because, like, that's crazy. Not going to Whole Foods and them being out of coconut water. That's totally not crazy. Getting on the bus and having poo hover in front of you as you walk down the aisle, that's nuts. Like, wow. Holy. This guy walked up to me the other day and he goes like this. He looks at me and he's like, you know what's funny, man? And I was just like, you know what, man? This better be funny. I'm serious. I'm not kidding you. What he said wasn't funny. Excuse me, my flip phone's going off. I have to T9 someone. Ladies, I'm single. Yeah. Texting's fucking stupid, isn't it? Sorry, this is shocked. You know, this is gonna get edited out, right? Yeah. Not impressive.
Do something.
Yeah. Beep. Yeah. All right. It's a comedy killer. Okay. Well, then let's get back to it. Where was I? Hey, it's November, and that's always exciting, right?
Sure.
It's exciting because of what?
It's crazy. I don't know.
The mustaches. I don't know.
No, man, it's my birthday. Get a grip. All right. No, actually, you're right. Movember's sweet. I like it. There's a lot of excitement around it. I got involved last year, and I did it partially for my relationship status. I'm single, and you know, like show the ladies I care about prostate cancer or something. And anyways, I was standing at a bus stop. My life takes place at bus stops, and this girl walks up to me and she's like, hey, is that for Movember? And I was like, holy right. Yes, I'm single. She's like, yeah, that's not gonna change. And she just walked away. I was like, oh no, how much time do I got here?
You're done, yeah!
I'm done, yeah!
There you go. Well, Donovan Mahoney, ladies and gentlemen. Big round of applause for Donovan Mahoney. You didn't get booed, Donovan. There was no booing. You didn't get booed, so the audience must have enjoyed you to some extent. Come on over here. Come on over here. Don't stand there. Stand over here. Don't. It just makes it very uncomfortable for them. It's.
We get a little frightened.
I mean, you take you standing there. It's uncomfortable. They don't know you, and then you take your act and you combine the two. That is a recipe for disaster, my friend. But so Donovan, how do you think you did tonight? How do you think you did?
I feel good. I feel good about his jacket. That's what I feel good about right now. That's a gorgeous jacket and a great beard.
So, Professor, how do you now? Was that your elimination?
No. He said he didn't know how much time he had left.
Oh, I
see. Figured he must be done if he can't think of anything else to say.
Good call. Spoken like a professional. Good call.
I think that was his ending, so I was just making it a little bit easier for him.
But you're happy with the way it went?
It's okay.
It's okay? All right, so what's that?
It's great.
It was great? Okay, so.
That's top-notch comedy right there. Yeah. You know it was, Patrick.
Oh, he knows my name. So, worst comes to worst, we got a happy ending out of tonight. And that's not appropriate. So.
I think you've probably had better nights, haven't you? Yes, you have. But I think you've got a great confidence, very cheeky. I enjoy the swearing myself. And I hope that they keep a few of them in there.
Thank you.
Well, I liked more about it than some people did, I think. I like that it took you 3 times to say the F-bomb until you realised you said the F-bomb. That was impressive. Completely oblivious on the first 2. Took the 3rd one to go, oh, wait a second. What's happening? I like that. I also like that the first half of your act was commenting on the magician, and I actually could imagine that little floating number behind you. Yeah. And I thought, is that just the magic of being behind him, or is he messing with my mind? So powerful mind control. If you wouldn't have said, am I done, you might still be going.
Your next competitor here on Rio Theater's Talent Quest Live. I just added the live part. I don't know why. Violinist Paul Fenz. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back. Mark your seats somehow other than you would on the SkyTrain. Also, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, our next Rio Theater Talent Quest show will be December 6th. We'll find out who will win $500 cash money, who will advance to the Champion of Champions show. We will also find out who advances to our show December the 6th to get a second chance. That is it. We'll see you back here in 15 or 20 minutes. Good night for now. We'll see you in 15 or 20.